3:54 most music time, and you are plugged into the Bob Walker Thing at 690, turning on Soulful with Garland Green, Jealous Kind of Fella. It hurts so good. Soul Man Garland Green on the Bob Walker Thing at 3:57. Halloween night, the crew of TIX will be passing out $69 checks for the best decorated homes. Be sure to include the letters WTIX in your decoration. The crew may treat you to $69 Halloween night.
When Bob Nelson asked Fred Sherwood to be best man at his wedding,
the dazzling story of the first love of college youth, the sterile cuckoo, Liza Minnelli and Wendell Burton.
Reminds me of my college days. The Sterile Cuckoo is rated M, suggested for mature audiences. There were a lot of cuckoos at my college. Starting tomorrow at the luxurious Sanger Orleans. Continuous performances daily.
WTIX.
Heavy baby on the Bob Walker Thing. Eric Burden and the Animals. And it's my life. I'll do what I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Bob Walker.
WTIX New Orleans.
402 in the Crescent City. Come on, let's do our thing, Bill. That's number one at the mighty 690 Wedding Bell Blues. 404 with Bob Walker at WTIX, where the hits are together.
Something in the way.
Beatles with or without Paul McCartney doing their hit thing, Something on WTIX with Bob Walker. It's 407.
The best thing going in Dixieland store.
Veterans Highway, Kenner and West Bank Expressway, Gretna.
WTIX Big Hit.
Well, Papa might have a brand new bag, but I've got a brand new me at 690. This is Dusty Springfield.
This is my same old
Just because of you, boy, I've got a brand new me, Dusty Springfield on WTIX, the pick hit of the week at 410.
Wake up to a middle day, one that's sure to move you in a good way, one that will improve you. Milk's the lifted land. Wake up.
If you have to skip meals or eat in a rush, the American Dairy Association of Louisiana says, remember shakes, malts, other milk drinks add nourishment to a hasty snack. Milk gives you a big lift that lasts.
New Orleans weather.
It'll be sunny through tomorrow with mild afternoons, cool at night. Overnight low 56, now 77 and clear. School Scope tomorrow features Newman and Ursuline Academy. Be here.
It's a real thing in the back of your mind. It's a real thing. Coca Cola is power music.
412, hi, this is Bob Walker, and I've got three together for you, and they are heavy. This is number one, Janis Joplin, Turning You On with Maybe.
WTIX.
Remembers 1966. 417 most music time. This is Bob Walker, and if you want to call in a request, do it now. 524-2844 as we groove with Eddie Floyd. Why is the wine sweeter?
Why is the wine
Hard and heavy and soulful. Why is the wine sweeter? Eddie Floyd on the Bob Walker Thing at 420.
823183.
This is the WTIX Signal 20 report on the Bob Walker Show. Traffic heavy in Greater New Orleans this afternoon, but things are very quiet. The police department reports only one trouble spot, congestion due to an accident at Royal and Iberville. In the surrounding areas, no reports of any major congestion. Traffic not too heavy yet on the expressways. It's moving well. And there's a good report from the Greater New Orleans Bridge.
Traffic from the West Bank to New Orleans is medium. Traffic from New Orleans to the West Bank is also medium. Lights at Camp Street are not in operation at this time. There are no accidents or breakdowns on the bridge.
Listen for WTIX Signal 20 reports throughout the afternoon on the Bob Walker Show.
more music?
This is Aaron Neville on WTIX, the mighty 690. All these things. It's 422.
The touch of your lips in mine. Oh, love that makes you mad.
Got to be all these things that make you mine. Aaron Neville at 4:25 on WTIX with Bob Walker. Hear what's happening on 2020 News with David Lawrence.
When Bob Nelson asked Fred Sherwood to be best man at his wedding,
The Sterile Cuckoo, Liza Minnelli and Wendell Burton.
The Sterile Cuckoo is rated M, suggested for mature audiences, starting tomorrow at the luxurious Sanger Orleans. Continuous performances daily.
WTIX.
Oh, look out. The Righteous Brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Bob Walker.
WTIX, New Orleans.
4:30 in the Crescent City.
Last night, as I got home, about 10:30, got out my moonlight. We'll take a letter, Maria.
Yeah, take a letter, Maria. Address it to my wife. That's R.B. Greaves on the R.A. Walker Show at 4:33.
This is Bart Starr asking you to help support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. When you see the giant Danny Thomas badge on the teen at your door, please give $1.
The crew of TIX urges you to support the Teenagers March for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. If you would like to be a volunteer marcher, phone 887-3350. That's 887-3350. Vanilla Fudge really gets into their thing on their new stereo tape, Rock and Roll. Now at Tape City, USA, you can get Rock and Roll or any of their other out-of-sight Vanilla Fudge tapes at a big $2 discount. So whatever you're doing, make it really happen with the uptight sounds of the Vanilla Fudge.
If you gotta make a fool of somebody, if you gotta make a fool of someone, if you really wanna hurt me.
And right now at Tape City, USA, you can get free installation on any stereo tape unit you buy. So rock and roll with all the sounds of the Vanilla Fudge, now at a big $2 discount where music is always happening. Tape City, USA, 4230 Veterans Highway and 6237 South Favorite Avenue.
More music.
It's happening now, 434 at 690 with Smith. Baby, it's you. On a Wednesday afternoon, 77 degrees. Skies are clear, no rain through tomorrow. 56 is going to be our overnight low. It's 436.
For shoes, choose, please.
And only American oil dealers have it.
More music.
438, you are plugged into the Bob Walker thing at 690 in the Crescent City. Mel and Tim, backfield in motion.
Backfield in motion, yeah. Ow.
Can you get Sly and the Family Stone dance to the music solid gold on the Bob Walker thing at 448?
when Bob Nelson asked...
And Wendell Burton.
Ho, ho, ho. The Sterile Cuckoo is rated M, suggested for mature audiences, starting tomorrow at the luxurious Sanger Orleans. Continuous performances daily.
WTIX, New Orleans. Just say the word and they're yours.
WTIX most music time is 4:53. This is Bob Walker, and I'm going to turn you on one time with the Supremes and the Temptations for better or worse. Gonna be out of sight when we tie the knot for better or worse. 4:55 at 690. Gonna be sunny through tomorrow. Cloudy with occasional rain on Friday. Cool nights, mild afternoons. Overnight low 52. Now 77 and clear.
It's a real thing in the back of your mind. What you're hoping to find is a real thing. It's a real thing. Coke is the way it should be. Coca Cola, what the world wants to see. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Coca Cola, people wanna find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. the way it is. With a bottle of Coke and the way it will stay. Coca Cola, what the world wants today. Whoa, yeah, it's a real thing. Coca Cola is Coke.
Try one. You'll see. This family brews beer better. All staff Brewing Corporation.
Right. Mervyn is next. Let's do it again tonight at 11 o'clock. Ciao.